struggling with prop firms? Let's go. The number one reason why I love the break and retest strategy so much, guys, and I recommend this strategy to basically everyone. If you haven't already tried it, you have to try this. Now, once you mark out your zones, you can pretty much keep them on there. The only reason you would have to change your zones is, you know, if example consolidation happen, your zones are no longer being respected anymore. Other than that, guys, I mean, even if I drag this across, keep dragging it backwards, you can pretty much see price was respecting this, you know, even in the past. And then I just put it this way: if I was to do these zones, let's just say I started the market from this point, even in the future these zones would have some kind of value. So let's so obviously here market keeps tanking, you know, these zones get broken, but like if you still kept your zones on here, obviously, you know, this must have been due to news or some fundamental news, whatever the reason, but then eventually, you know, they start getting respected again and again. Now obviously I'm on a much bigger time frame, we go to a much smaller one, so let's work out the entries. Right now, first of all, if you have been trading for many years, guys, and you still have finding no success, link will be in the video description. I do offer you unlimited one-to-one sessions once you're in the elite mentorship group. I do ask 1-2 questions just to make sure, because obviously I don't mentor, you know, absolute beginners. Then obviously I'm a trader, not a, you know, not a teacher or a babysitter. But yeah, some of the student success, but this isn't the free section. This is obviously where I post my winning trades, losing trades, full on transparency. I'm not taking any trades today. Obviously the students in the mentorship, they've taken some today, and I'm sure you guys who are watching have also taken some trades, but let's just take it back. I mean, this is something I've been looking at for a while, and there was something I realized quite later on when I was trading the break and retest, that wait a minute, my key levels, because of my biggest strength is my ability, or should I say my biggest edge is how refined and how much value and strength my zones actually have. My key levels, if you want to call it, spawn resistance levels, supply and demand levels, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's my biggest edge. But so once these levels are marked, I mean, I can show you one level here. So this was today, right? This is today, Monday, 25th November. So we see, for example, we've got a huge bearish engulfing. Let's see, we got here a, you know, engulfing bearish here as well, evening star, whatever you want to call it. We've got a, let's see if we're going to go on a much small time frame, again a engulfing bearish candle. Now there's a problem with this though. As we go to a much smaller time frame, we get a bearish engulfing here as well, and this is something obviously I show in my mentorship where I teach how to draw the zones. But here, you know, if you can't just take a bearish engulfing just because you saw it, right? You can't take a engulfing pattern. Okay, this bullish candle here, you see this one here, super strong bullish candle, but now there's a bearish engulfing before that, super strong bullish candle before that. So now it's like, which trade do I take? We've got the bullish breakout. Now this is why it's super important you stick to one time frame for entries. You stick to one time frame only, guys. If you're going to stick to the 10-minute, the 5-minute, you know, whatever it is, like for example, look at this here, we get the bullish breakout, right? But overall, why would I not take this? I would only want to be focused on selling, right? Because if I go to the bigger picture, let's just say 12 hours, and you might be noticing I'm using time frames, guys, which people normally don't use, right? I'm using here, as you can see, I'm on the 12-hour time frame, got the 10-minute time frame, and this is another thing: 90% of traders fail. So you got to do something different to them. So you got to use time frames that are different to them. You know, these are the little tips and tricks I would recommend that you got to try and do. So coming back to the point, let's just so let's just say I'm using the 10-minute for the entries, right? Get the bullish breakout. I wouldn't want to take a buy just because of the huge volume pushing towards the downside. I'll be fighting, like it's like, imagine a river with this really strong current. You don't want to swim against the current. you'll get swept away. You want to swim with the current. What does that automatically do? Same effort of strength that you're using to swim with the current, but because of the current, you're going to move much faster. You're going to feel like Superman with the way you're going to be swimming, right? So just like that, I don't want to fight this huge bearish, push through the downside. Here, I'd rather go for a sell because we're making lower lows and lower highs. So when I go for a sell, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to buy opportunities, but I have no interest. Bearish engulfing. Again, this bearish engulfing is on top of my support level. We sell from resistance, we buy from support. But how does this work? I want to see my break first. So here, bearish engulfing, you can class this candle as the break, right? Still, even though I've got these two engulfings here, that is my signal. You could pretty much call this a double top as well. Breakout here, and I get another bearish candle, and you can just take the trade. If I was to go on the 5-minute time frame, let's see again. Okay, this would be a better entry. Again, if you stick it to the 5-minute time frame, you gotta stick to one time frame for entries. Bearish engulfing, not the best because it just isn't. If this was much longer, lower than this wick, it would be a stronger bearish candle. This bearish candle is better than this because it's close below this wick. You can just take your trade here. Market just super simple. Not rocket science or anything like that, guys. Just keeping everything super simple. Okay, got my bearish breakout here. What I'm gonna do is just say we're just using the 5-minute time frame for the entry. Let's just say I took my entry from this point. I would want it either you can have it above this wick here, the peak or above this one. Let's keep it above this one, right? What I'll do is let me just change the color of this so you can see much better. Let's color it green. Okay, we'll just use this one. The much safer option, as we know, would have been this one. But you know what? Let's just use it. Let's just say we want tight stops. Let's just say while I go through this video, let's just see if it even comes down here. So again, okay, let's just come back up. Let's find some other better examples, right? Is wherever I can see a breakout. Okay, you see here, guys, this is a super strong bullish candle, right? Call this a variation pattern. This is an engulfing as well, but push to the downside. This super strong long wick rejection bullish candle is saying no, we're not. Buyers are saying no, you got no chance coming back down here. Coming down here, we get another bullish candle. It basically engulfs the previous two candles, almost a third candle as well. Price comes to retest one last time, and then we get push to the upside, and then it's super simple and clean after that. Now what do I see from here? Breakout, but then there's no entry here. Resistance, I'm not going to sell from this. There's no breakout. This is a much better breakout. Price comes down, but we're testing this level. I would say, let me just grab this. Right, price comes down. It's an equal high pattern. Bearish closes below, bullish closes below, and it's equal from the bottom. This is saying buyers are saying to the sellers, you got no business being down here. And then super strong bullish candle here as well, and then continuation, and then price just keeps going. Let's see what it would have shown on a much bigger time frame, right? Okay, on a bigger time frame, it would have shown. Look at this. This bullish candle has created a new high, broken these two previous highs. Now it's done that. Look at this. My market comes back down. Look at this. But I'm getting wicks closes here, not the candle body. How insane is that, guys? How insane is that? Now I'm getting candle wicks here, rejections, equal high, equal low pattern again. Market just continues, and this would have given a nice 1 to 2, 1 to 3 maybe. And me personally, how would I have taken this trade after I seen that equal high pattern? For example, let's just say put my trade there, entry there, sorry. I would put it either below here, but safe option, not even not too big below the zone, below these two wicks here, something like this. So let's just put this again. Gotta change the candlesticks. Oh, a 1 to 4, not bad. You can just hold it to the next zone, gives you a nice 1 to 6 engulfing pattern here. Huge bearish, but again, this is not how I trade. This is not what I'm interested in, right? I'm interested in selling from resistance, yes, but with a breakout first. I don't want to do anything that I don't need to do. Okay, price again, equal high, equal low pattern, clean, super strong bullish candle, long wick rejection, price just flies up. Now we need a breakout though, right? We need a breakout here. You could pretty much call this a breakout, and that's why when price comes back down here, look at this engulfing pattern here. Not the best color. Let me just change this. Should call it red. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Okay. So one moment, guys. Going to be closing one position of my trade just because profit. Not taking any trades again. Is just actually what I was doing is the trade was running at break even, so I've just gone and closed the position. Yeah, it's just because Monday market is super slow. I've just gone and closed that position on my personal account. So my fault, might get out of that one. But yeah, coming back to the point. Sorry about that. Okay, coming back to the point. Bullish engulfing, price comes up. Now we get the breakout again. Now market has, you know, huge bearish volume, and market has come down. So now, guys, what's my thought process? Now what I want to do is bearish candle. I want to wait for some kind of a bearish engulfing or bearish. It depends what pattern you want to choose, guys. Variation, equal high, equal low. Let me think of another one for you guys. Evening star, but stick to that pattern then, right? Don't change it. Here, no bearish. There's not. I mean, my only one moment. Let me just. This is a bearish, super strong bearish candle, but it's not the absolute best, right? Not the best candle, because one is too far for my liking. Number two, it's on the 5-minute time frame. You know, you want to use time frames as well that hold more value for the entries. Price keeps pushing down, and then, you know, the only thing I can do, I also recommend, guys, trading one currency pair at a time. So coming back to the point, why this is why I love the, you know, the break and retest. Once you run your zones, you know, it's just focus on your entries. That's all it is, guys. Focus on your entries. Again, super strong bullish candle, market pushes higher. Got any breakout here? Bullish engulfing, yes, bullish engulfing here, bullish engulfing there as well. Bullish engulfing, not the best one, a weak one. Okay, another super strong bullish engulfing here. But I mean, if you put the stop loss below the zone, I would, but you still get taken out here, right? And that's where you get bullish engulfing. You see this bearish candle, you think, okay, but then again, you know, this, I don't want to fight this bullish momentum. I wouldn't be going for a sell even if I saw a bearish engulfing. Super strong bullish candle, price keeps going. Now here we get the breakout, but then no continuation signal to, you know, price pushing higher and higher. Okay, here when you see a candle like this, guys, and you're seeing price be respected like this as well, you know, pay attention. Now again, I don't sell at I don't buy at support unless I see a breakout, then I'll buy at support, right? I want a breakout, then buy at support. Here, look at this bullish engulfing here, just a bearish engulfing, but then again, we're not breaking the support level. Bullish engulfing here, you can take a buy from here. Again, bearish engulfing, but then I don't care because it's above my support level. But so you could basically, where could you have entered from? Entered from here, entered from here. This one would be in a super impulse entry, but then in this case it worked out. So what do we see here? Again, we come in at resistance, super strong bullish candle. I mean, it's supposed to be waiting for the breakout. We do get the breakout here, but then obviously no entry now, bearing in mind I'm on the 15-minute time frame. Get the breakout here, then this is a, you know, bullish engulfing, but not the best one. Again, another bullish engulfing, again not the best one. But what do I see here? But then when I see this, guys, this is a double bottom forming, indicating a buy opportunity anyway. Double bottom here, and then what I can see as well, if I just move this out of the way, two super strong bullish candles. You know, after I get my breakout, it's found out support, perfect, I'll take the buy. I'm not bothered. This is a bearish engulfing, a weak one as well. But then again, it's our resistance. I want my breakout here. See, the entry method is super simple, but again, bearing in mind as well, guys, I don't teach this exact method to my students. Yeah, I just want to make that clear. This is my version is more refined. It's taken me many years to refine as well. But you know, it is what it is. And this is why I've been able, if you check some of my videos, I'm able to pass challenges within 1 to 2 days, 1 to 2 trades even, with 100% win rate. And sometimes obviously it can take a week, 2 weeks, but then you know, at the end of the day, as long as I pass and get my payout, that's all I care about. But yeah, the reasons for trying this strategy, guys, super simple. None of this fair value gap stuff, none of this insane other method. Like, I'll just go back, right? And I'm actually, you know, let's go further back. Remember when I just drew the zones out and I just attached it here? So this is random, right? And what I want to do as well, click a small C, we get the entry methods, get my breakout, bullish engulfing, boom, straight up, another bullish engulfing here as well. This would have been a bit of a late entry. You would have put your stop loss below this. Bullish engulfing would have been better. Take your entry from here, stop loss below this wick actually, and then it would just give you a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Breakout here, but then I don't see a bullish engulfing, do I? Break to, well, no, I would have just waited here, just something for much cleaner. Okay, perfect. Breakout again, bearish engulfing, but it's happened above support. I don't care. I'm only looking for a bullish engulfing. And do we get one? Yes, sir. Where do I see 2 super strong bullish tweezer patterns here? But what do I see here? Bullish engulfing. Now bearing in mind, here one's there. See, now this one, super strong. Hardly any wick at the top, closes below the wick of that, you know, as well. That's why you get a huge push to the upside. This is on a random chart as well. And again, it just comes down to how well you draw your zones. And once you know how to draw your zones, you know, it's I mean, then these zones can be also used in the future. And that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what my students do. Again, if you're interested in, guys, link will be in the video description, 1-to-1. I'm just all about just creating a very how can I say this, a thriving community of traders. If you're unprofitable, profitable, it doesn't matter what stage you're at. Even if you're beginners, guys, come on, join. But yes, if you're a beginner, do not message me until you gain some experience. You know how to place trades, you know what pip is, you know the basics. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you found value from this video. I mean, this video is just about the reason why I love the break and retest strategy. But overall though, I hope you see the simplicity in it. I hope you see why I use it on a daily basis. This is gold, guys. Gold is supposed to be a monster that no one is able to tame. But you can just see, wait, this is an uptrend anyway, so I'll just be focusing on buys, right? This is a downtrend, I will be just focusing on sells, and that's why, you know, it works. So I hope you found value. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Take care, and I'm out.